My name is Edward Webb. I'm with the Coalition of Middle-Aged Gamers, and today I want to bring to you another episode of what I like to call Finding Final Fantasy. Now this is where I scour the pages of about 2 decades worth of video game magazines and bring you all the hints, tips, strategies, counseling, suggestions, reviews, and other things having to do with Final Fantasy that was brought out in said issues. Today, I'm going to be reading from an eXpert Gamer. This is from December of 1999, and since this is just a few months after Final Fantasy VIII was released, you can imagine all the people writing in wanting Final Fantasy hints and strategies. So I'm going to turn over to the X Gamers forum, which is sort of like the letters sent in. And the first one I bring to you is from Squall08 via the internet. And he asks, "Hey, let me get this straight right off the bat. Your mag rules. On Final Fantasy VIII, can you get any people from earlier Final Fantasy series?" Expert Gamer says, "Technically no, but then there's always Sid, who's become somewhat of a regular in the Final Fantasy series. If you're looking to find someone like Cloud, go play Final Fantasy Tactics." Continued on the next page, there's a few more letters. This one's from Jimmy, joesgo@pacific.net.ph. Feel free to spam that one. He says, "Dear Expert Gamer, I recently bought Final Fantasy VIII, and it is by far the biggest and the best RPG in history. Anyway, I was doing just fine until I started fooling around with that magical lamp. Now I'm in a fight with Diablos. I've tried over and over to beat him, but I keep dying. I need some major help and advice on how to kick its butt. I find it odd that a guy who could send an email to this magazine asking how to beat an enemy wouldn't just go on the internet and find out how to beat that enemy. I mean, I know for a fact GameFAQs was around back then. I was there reading it. But anyway, Expert Gamer says, make sure that all 3 of your characters have high magic power so they can draw out Demi from Diablos and cast it on him. Use this method to whittle away several thousand of his HP, and then finish him off with a few well-timed GF summons. Summoning GFs near the end of Diablos' life is also important. The creatures provide an excellent shield against his physical attacks. Alternatively, junction 100 blind to status attack and make Diablos blind. Although his magic attacks weaken you, they'll never kill you, and his physical attacks will always miss. Piece of cake." You know, I actually remember the first time I discovered Diablos in that magical lamp. I had the magical lamp for the entirety of the game because I had this bad habit of leaving things in the inventory and just not messing with them until I needed them. Well, I finally rubbed the magical lamp and it sent me, I was pretty leveled up, so Diablos was fairly tough by then. And it sent me off to the Demi world to fight that bastard. Good times. The next one comes from Evan Grau at candyflip@9.netcom.com. Spam that one too. I wonder if it's still around. Anyway, this letter goes to show that there was trolls way before the internet was the mainstay of information based on video games. He says, "Hello. I would just like to correct something in last month's Final Fantasy VIII strategy guide. You said that it isn't possible to kill XATM toward the beginning of the game. Well, that's not true. It is possible to kill it. First of all, you can only kill it on the bridge, I think. Second, at least 2 of your party members should have Thundera junctioned. This can be done with the GF Quetzalcoatl's mid-mag RF ability back around Balam Garden. Third, Squall should have Quetzalcoatl junctioned with boost. Summon Mag Plus doesn't hurt, but I did it without. Fourth, either Zell or Selfie should have a few doubles junctioned. At the beginning of the battle, cast double on all of your characters and nail it with the best magic. Squall should use Quetzalcoatl, but whip out some double Thundera action when you think its hit points are low. Don't waste a turn using Scan, and try not to heal because it'll waste precious time. When this thing starts to heal, you're getting close, so keep hitting it with all you've got, and it'll eventually go down. You'll get a nice 50 AP for winning this battle. Expert Gamer replies, on behalf of the Final Fantasy VIII fans out there, thank you. I don't know about you, but I can hint some sarcasm out of that one sentence response to multiple paragraphs of dickery. There's another one here, and it says, smoke them Marlboros. It says, Dear Expert Gamer, I wanted to know two things. How am I supposed to beat Ultima Weapon? And how am I supposed to beat those stupid Marlboros? Thanks, and keep up the good work. That's by Cody Hine via the internet. He didn't leave an email address, so there's really no way we can spam his ass. And Expert Gamer replies, 1. Before you fight the battle, make sure that you have Squall's best weapon and lots of aura. Aura can be found on the island closest to Hell/Heaven. Before you fight Ultima Weapon, be certain to use Siren's move, Fine, to reveal a hidden save point next to the Steam machine. Your first moves should be to draw out Eden and to summon Cerberus. Now, quickly haste, shell, protect, and regen your entire party. With everyone tripled, it shouldn't take long. Now cast Aura on Squall and have him unleash his Renzokun. With luck, you'll connect with Lionheart. Have one of the other characters also unleash Aura limit breaks. Irvin and Zell work the best. While the third character serves as a healer and protector and keeps the two Aurid Berserkers alive. Recovery and Resurrect are two skills that will come in handy. That's for the Ultima Weapon. I don't know about you guys, but the Ultima Weapon was frustrating, but fun. And then it goes on for the Marlboros. The easiest way to beat Marlboro is to have Odin show up and kill them. If you absolutely must beat them, however, there is a way. Give every character initiative, as many of those auto haste or speed plus percentages as you can. Give a non-Squall character Doom Train's elemental defense ×4, and defense against all critical status ailments, such as sleep, confuse, and others that remove control of the character. Also, give the character Siren's treatment. Now, when the Marlboros use bad breath, you can have that character use treatment to heal other characters, and the other characters should concentrate on receiving and casting aura, and using their limit breaks. If Squall has his best weapon, 255 strength, and can unleash the Lionheart limit break, the Marlboros will fall. It's not bad information right there. I never read that part when I was playing it. I got this a little after I had finished with that game. But, I don't know, Marlboros. Did you think that was a slight at the cigarettes, the way they were Marlboros, and they gave you bad breath and essentially destroyed your life? Maybe. Of course, that's cliche now to bring that up. But I hope you enjoyed another episode of Finding Final Fantasy with Expert Gamer from December of 1999. Take it easy, y'all. If you want to make suggestions, go to the Coalition of Middle-Aged Gamers Facebook page. It's Facebook/look for Coalition of Middle-Aged Gamers on there. I don't know the fucking address to it. Probably should though, huh? Also, feel free to check out the Final Fantasy fan page and also RPGs 24/7, 365. All of those are also on Facebook. Drop by, like them, comment on them, and enjoy.